Yeah, come on. It's like that. It's like that.
This is the Hellenic Academy in Harare, Zimbabwe. The 5th Kana Zone 4 Water Polo Championships are hosted here by the Zimbabwe Aquatic Union. South Africa have sent 3 male and 3 female teams contesting the under-14, under-16 and under-18 categories. Egypt, a well-known water polo playing nation, did not make the trip. In featuring highlights from this tournament, we'll focus on the classic build-ups and the goals. 3 days of competition, so the South African and Zimbabwe teams will face each other at least 3 times. South African under-18 coach Duncan Woods talks to his team before their match with hosts Zimbabwe. It is a well-balanced squad that have travelled north, confident with plenty of talent. Zimbabwe under-18 men are equally keen to get into the water.
I've been coaching the under-18 side on and off for the last 5 or 6 years. This particular team we've been working since August last year. Most of this team went on tour to South Africa in December together, and we've carried on coaching since then. So they've gelled nicely as a unit, which has been good. So been with them for a long time.
So this is a team that's been selected for this. There will be a squad, a greater squad that we'll be selecting from. These guys have done very well this week and given themselves a good opportunity, but there is a broader squad and there will be a selection process beyond this. But I think many of these guys will make it into the final lineup.
Match referees are Michael Jukes and Michael Beatty. The national anthems are rendered and a final handshake before the 4 quarters of water polo action. It is late afternoon with the worst heat having subsided as the match gets underway. Zimbabwe win the burn-off. They launch their first attack. Zimbabwe is playing right to left with the white caps. Heated moments as the ball is centered, but the SA defense pays off. Keeper Rabetswe Teledi gathers for the green caps. Left to Thomas Ackerman. Forward to Alexander Ackerman, but he is pulled under. He finds Noah Ditz and gathers again on the left flank. Connor Higgins defends for Zimbabwe cautiously, but the whistle blows. Danger man Christopher Ulbricht gathers and marked with time, and he finds the net. South Africa open the score with the first goal. Graham Hall restarts for Zimbabwe. Danielson Cipriano swims up the right of the pool. Two at the throw. Jack Edwards with a chance now. He is dispossessed and South Africa slow down the action. Number 11, Imran Swat. A long ball ahead to Alex Ackerman. Edwards looks surprised when the whistle goes. The long shadows creep onto the edge of the pool. Noah Ditz is waiting in the center, but Zimbabwe have his measure. Theo Dittering with a quick ball to Ciprianos. He finds Josh McConey, but loses out to Ulbricht. Across the pool to Alexander Ackerman. Reese Raw challenges. Christopher Ulbricht is in a tussle with McConey and gives the ball away. Quick play, some urgency now, and Raw gathers for Zimbabwe. Opportunities galore, Connor Higgins with a chance. A great shot and he finds the net bottom left. The keeper did not have a chance. The scores are level here in the first quarter and so is the game. Very even. Byron Reese-Gibbs after the restart. Ackerman, but strong opposition from Connor Higgins. Reese Gibbs into the hole for Ditz. He sees a gap and shoots. Very unlucky, he finds the right upright. A very thankful keeper gathers for Zimbabwe. Michael Hodgson forward to Higgins on the left flank. The ball inside and Ciprianos does very well to secure. Too long and Noah Ditz gets a hand in. Penalty to Zimbabwe, but he had to do something. Teledi to defend in goal. Jack Edwards is the penalty taker. And he doesn't miss. Zimbabwe go up 2-1. Alex Ackerman to Thomas Ackerman, and he's going to take a shot. Not this time, Dettering with a relatively easy save. He has a good eye, long ball forward, and wow, Connor Higgins with a round-out shot. What a score! Good opportunity play from Zimbabwe. That's worth another look. Great goal. South Africa push forward. Tane Beswick looks for a gap. A good 1-2 with Dietz, but a broad defense from keeper Dettering prevents the score. Albrecht in the thick of it for South Africa. He finds Byron Reese-Gibbs and almost instinctively flicks the ball into the Zimbabwe goal. A very well executed strike. After the restart, Aidan van Wyk fights hard for Zimbabwe. Josh McConey receives the ball, and it's a goal. Zimbabwe is looking very good on attack. That great goal brings the first chukka to a close. Both teams take a breather planning their next moves. Craig Kesson talks to Zimbabwean charges. Second chukka starts and the ball is won by South Africa. Byron Reese-Gibbs to Daniel Billings. Simon Taylor forward to Oliver Crano, and he has a plan. A quick one bounce, but it does not have the power. Keeper Theo Dettering sends the ball forward. We move ahead as South Africa number 10, Oliver Crano, gathers in the middle of the pool. Ethan Berryman with a chance. No, a swift right hand deflects the shot. Well done, Theo Dettering. South African ball. Billings to Berryman. A lob inside to Tane Beswick. Climbs high and finds the net inside right. A great goal for South Africa. Denilson Ciprianos for Zimbabwe. Jack Edwards. He fancies his chances. One bounce and Teledi gathers in goal. Chance for South Africa on the charge. Ethan Berryman, a clever lob, just too long. The crossbar wins. Relief for Zimbabwe. Reese Rourke on the right wing. Ciprianos. Connor Higgins, something brewing here. Edwards hits, and a good save from Roberto Teledi for South Africa. Not much more in the second quarter. Here's the start of the fourth and final quarter. The score is South Africa 12, Zimbabwe 7. South Africa is now playing from right to left, sporting the green caps. Coach Duncan Woods had a long chat with the team. Seems like there's more urgency at the start of the fourth. Ackerman contemplates. He opts for Ulbricht on the right. A good pass into the hole. Quick hands from Oliver Craner, and he scores! Dietrich knows he was beat. No use sweating that one. South Africa claw one back. From the left, inside to Higgins. South Africa's Berryman is penalised. Zimbabwean ball. Van Wyk to Cook. Quick hands from Higgins, and it's a goal. A very good goal. Zimbabwe now 5 goals behind South Africa. Oliver Craner restarts for the SMNs under 18. Berryman finds Ulbricht, but so does the whistle. The first time out of the final chaka. Words of inspiration from coach Craig Kesson from Zimbabwe. The players are keen to get on with the action. Rourke for Zimbabwe. Clever ball in from Connor Higgins. Can Aiden van Wyk capitalize? The South African defense holds. Billings receives. We move ahead with Zimbabwe on the attack. A good long look by Josh McConey. And he claws one back, much to the delight of the local supporters. He'll be happy with that. The score 9 goals to Zimbabwe and 13 to South Africa. Alexander Ackerman. A well-measured pass to Dangerman Craner. No mistake, a very well executed goal. Almost immediately, South Africa get a penalty. The tempo is hotting up towards the end of this match, just less than 4 minutes left on the clock. Simon Taylor gets the penalty. The score, SA 15, Zimbabwe 9. Rourke finds McConey, who in turn finds some heavy defense. The referee does not like it. Penalty to Zimbabwe. Graham Hall does it for Zim. Zimbabwe 10, South Africa 15. Jack Edwards now. A very good save. Cook pushes ahead. His lob attempt goes awry. And time is marching rapidly on the clock. Taylor for South Africa. Across the goalmouth and back to Rhys Gibbons. His bounce attempt is missed. Very close though. I think there was a slight deflection from the keeper. Very good if he did get a hand to it. The South African attack is thwarted. Zimbabwe's ball. A gaping hole on the left wing, and Ciprianos is away. He loses it in the end. Very unlucky, and that is the ball game. Huge appreciation for a great match of water polo. South Africa win by 15 goals to 10. great spirit amongst the teams, this match could have gone either way. We spoke to the coaches and players to gauge their sentiments.
Yeah, no, it was a great performance the whole week from the boys. We put in the hard graft before, and yeah, I think our efforts in the pool showed the result.
It feels great, nice to qualify for the World Champs, which was our goal. And pleased to have achieved it. It was a nice close game. Zimbabwe did very well, but nice to qualify.
I've played with some of the boys before in the years previous, so we have a tight bond with each other before we came to this tournament. But yeah, we gelled well as a team and just happy with the overall result.
Yeah, we let a lot of easy goals in from the South African side. From mistakes that we make on attack, they counter us in a 3-on-2 situation or a 2-on-1. So a lot of their goals come from our mistakes in attack and giving them easy possession. So I'm not unhappy with the scoreline. I'm happy that my team are able to score 10 goals. I always say to my team, if we manage to score between 8 and 12 goals in a game, then at least we're being competitive. So having scored 10 for our team, I'm pretty happy with that. Next time we'll just have to look at reducing the number of goals that they score.
I think it was very exciting. I think this is the 5th edition of the competition. And if we look at the performance of the players and the competitions, they've been of an exceptional standard. I think we haven't seen such competitive water polo at a zonal event in a long time. So it's very encouraging to see that the last 5 years has assisted in growing water polo in the region. So we're very pleased with the performances of the players.
More Corner Zone 4 water polo action in future programs. Don't miss it.
Come on, get your hit right. Come on, yeah, come on.